And as the corporate office, it cracks me up now because now when they post the corporate flyer of me, they always put my BAM in there. I love to be authentically me. And I am so excited to be here with you guys tonight, especially to all of our distinct guests that were invited by someone who absolutely cares about you. And the mere fact that you took the time to be here right now, we don't take it, we take it kindly, okay? the I don't know what the word I want to say, but anyway, we're glad you're here. All right. So just to tell you a little bit about myself, guys, I began with this opportunity that you're about to hear about, opportunity for better health, opportunity for a better financial situation, opportunity for time freedom to spend with your family as you should be able to, okay? I started with it in 2016. And my reason for starting with Vida Divina was I needed an exit from a 20-year marriage that was in 10 years too long. That I stayed in there the extra 10 years just because I didn't think I could support my children, my son and my daughter, on my own as a single mother without my ex's income, right? So when I found Vida Divina, at that moment, I was like, you know what? I could get out of here. And I just haven't looked back. Not only did I get out of that marriage, get into my own home, start saying yes to my children when I was saying no, and left my 9 to 5 4 years ago on December the 5th. It's just been so much. Okay. Improved my health, took a lot of minutes off of my hourglass. You know, guys, ladies out there, you might be plus size, but you still got an hourglass. You just got some extra minutes and it still look good, right? Well, I took off some minutes off my hourglass and it looks even better today. And I feel better. I'm happier. I'm more at peace. I'm able to do basically what I choose to do. All right. So please just pay attention to what we're about to share with you, whether you're here because you need to improve your health or whether you're here because you need to put some extra finances in your pocket. This opportunity is definitely for you. So let's see here. What can I do to share the screen? Because you guys are here being so patient. I'm going to do this here. Let's spotlight. I love the hearts. Hearts back to you, baby. I love the hearts. All right, let's do this. Let's open this up here. Let me see if I can get it totally wide. Now, how do I get this paint off the side? Enter into full screen. There we go. Do y'all see it? Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Let me know in the chat. I see the hearts. Let me know if you see it and it's in see the presentation. Is it showing up, everyone? All right, all right, got it, got it. Thank you, Wilbur. Thank you, Terrence. Thank you, Yaneli. Thank you, thank you. All right, guys. So the company name is Vida Divina. It sounds kind of funny, right? But it's a Spanish word that when you translate it into English, it means divine life. All right. And our model here is to help people all across the world, like you see our angel wings holding up the world, to live healthy, live wealthy, and live free. And we do it while we definitely lead with love, okay? Leading with love is very important here at Vida Divina. Now, our founder and our CEO, the brainchild behind the company, is Mr. Armand Pujo. And some things you can read on the screen, but some things that you may not see on here is that this gentleman is a high school dropout, okay? He has just under 30 years experience in this industry, and he definitely knows what he's doing. As you see, the reason why he's able to go and grace different stages for different companies and train other people in other companies, help other companies launch their businesses. And for that reason, he has that cool nickname, the MLM Guru. I mean, he even made his first $1 million at I think it's the age of 18, and bought his mom a house at that time. You know, simply amazing and kind. kind gentleman, kind, cares about people. When he had this vision, he decided to go over into Ontario, California, right? And he bought this large building, and he decided to put our manufacturing, our warehouse, and our order processing center all underneath for one roof. And he also had us shipping to over 50 different countries. On day one, we actually opened up in 10 different countries, and you're going to see some of them in a few minutes. At that time, I said at that time, we have some new buildings, okay? But inside, you're still going to find our Vida Divina Theater. You're still going to find our Will Call Center where people could go in and pick up products directly. You're going to be able to go in and see how the tea is being made with the glass and watch them how they're stuffing the pouches and all of these things. You'll be able to indulge into our wonderful, delicious drinks. I'm sitting here right now drinking some Tonkat Ali. You know, it's just a really nice, cool atmosphere, okay? Like a family. Internationally, on day one, we opened up in 10 countries. So it's the United States and these other countries you see on the screen, such as Colombia, Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, El Salvador, Ghana, Mexico, Panama, and Peru. Okay, very aggressive opening that led to us making $22 million in the first month. Okay, and we're in different offices. And one thing I want you to know is that every one of these offices and every office that we have here in the United States and in every other country, we own. Okay, Vida Divina is a debt-free country, a debt-free company serving all over the world. And the fact that we have everything under one roof, that means that there is no middleman here. Vida Divina is it. That way we get to cover the integrity of our products and also even the cost as it goes out to the consumer. Some accolades, and I have to tell you guys, we're anxiously waiting our update to our presentation too, but we actually took #1 compensation plan this year too, all right, for 2024. So we had it in 2020, we had it in 2021, and we got it again in 2024. We have numerous affiliates that are in the GoPro Millionaire Hall of Fame. If you don't know what that is, it's like a Super Bowl event with the Super Bowl, isn't it, this weekend? I think the Super Bowl is coming up, right? But this is an event to recognize people who've actually made $1 million in one calendar year, all right? And then classified as a AAA opportunity and even have an A+ rating when it comes to the Better Business Bureau, all right? Vida Divina, why do we have these accolades? Why have we had this success? Why are we so strong still today when people are like, you know what, 2016, it's like you're a baby company, but we're no babies, all right? We're walking around like adults with Vida Divina. And I believe the reason for that is that here you get several pieces of the pie, all right? So whether it be the home-based business, the health and wellness, weight loss, skincare, beauty, coffee, and tea. These are billion and trillion dollar industries that we operate in. So that means that you can have a piece of a little bit of everything when you come here at Vida Divina. We are not a one-trick pony, all right? The foundation of Vida Divina. Armand has a long-standing history with the health benefits of 3 powerful ancient Asian mushrooms. And I would tell you about going into total details that it dealt with him having a terminal illness where he was told he only had 6 months to live. And he believes that the use of the reishi, the chalk, and the cordyceps, once they were introduced to him, contributed along with God's favor to him still being here today. And that was like in February 2010, guys. So that's the reason why those are the foundations for Vida Divina. Now, the king of the mushroom, we're going to give you some more details about that. You could do your own research on this and the other ones, okay? But the king of the mushrooms is known as the reishi mushroom. And when you go on Google, you're going to find 3.37 million results for it, all right? And I know that some people they don't necessarily trust everything that's on the internet, you know, but it's okay. We could hop over to pubmed.gov, which you can write down, and you can investigate that website because you're going to find a collection of medical citations written by doctors and nurses and scientists that talks about different medications, different herbs, and how they help in certain areas. So when it comes to reishi, it's 2,470 results on PubMed.gov. And it also has a scientific name known as Ganoderma. So I'm pretty sure while we're here, you were reading along about how it's an adaptogen herb that supports your normal body functions, increases the resistance to stress, as well as boosts the immune system with a host of phytonutrients and antioxidants in it, okay? One thing that some people you'll find too is how it's known to be like a blood sweeper, and it helps to with your blood circulation, okay? So it really has some great benefits and boosting your immune system. Know that firsthand. Know that firsthand. I won't share that story tonight because I don't want anybody to think that was a testimony, but maybe later on, okay? Vida Divina has Dr. Esther Ramos. She's a pathological doctor, and she's also our CEO's wife, and she's the individual who introduced him to those herbs at that time, okay? They weren't married. She was just his friend. He shared with her what was going on. She went on the road with him. She started grinding up. They weren't nice in these little packages we're going to show you tonight. She was grinding up herbs and making him eat them. And he talks about how it tastes like dirt and everything, but she did them real good, right? So she is our co-founder, our lead formulator, and our chief product officer here. And you can know that the same love that she put into sharing that knowledge with Armand is the same love that she puts into this product line that we present to you. We have an essential line, and the essential line deals with everything that is beauty. All right. The star product, by my definite opinion, you have some of the things that are here on the line on the screen. Some of them we're waiting for them to return, but you also have a marvelous soap. You have a Rishi toothpaste. As well, okay? But the star of the product is the Liquid Gold, and the Liquid Gold has kind of like had a makeover. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know where my open one is. I think my dog grabbed it off the floor when it fell early. Oh, here it goes. um, the Liquid Gold, and this is a blend of healing oils. I hope you guys can see me still along with the presentation. But anyway, if you do it, if you don't, I'm taking our Liquid Gold out, and if you squirt it, it's totally clear. It has no kind of preservatives in it. It has many beneficial oils in it. It's great for anyone that has skin, no matter where it may be. And it is great for helping to alleviate and eliminate some pains. So if I have a headache, or I've known people that I've seen when I'm out vending and they might have a headache, you can rub it across your forehead and on your temples, behind your ears. It helps to alleviate and eliminate different types of pain. And it's great for skin conditions like psoriasis and um, uh, eczema and things of those natures too. It's really marvelous. Okay, so Liquid Gold is a star product there. When it comes to our capsule line or our premium supplement line, I can't go into full details about everything, but I will tell you that we got you covered from head to toe, all right? So I start at the head with my favorite product, which actually is brain capsules, okay? What this is a natural way for you to reboot your CPU. So if you're a person that you're always bouncing all over the place and you tend to not be able to be focused, and even individuals that might have issues with dealing with stress. Brain capsules have ingredients in it such as St. John's wort and ginkgo biloba. And if you look at those ingredients, they're actually known as minor um, treatments or minor supplements. I can't think of the word, but bottom line is they help to aid people who have PTSD, right? All right. They help to aid them in dealing with that. So therefore, using our brain capsules helps you to start to focus more, and it also helps you to feel less stress-free. Okay. Um, Going with the whole body, I like to talk about our youth capsules. I look at youth as being a extended warranty on the body, okay? Guys, when I got over 50, things that wasn't hurting before started hurting. Things that wasn't popping before started popping, okay? And so the youth capsules, when things are hurting and popping for me, you know, if I use them on a regular basis, taking them daily, I notice during that time frame, I'm not crack popping. What is it? What the Rice Krispies say, y'all? Crack. Somebody type it, crack popple pop, whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? I'm so crazy. It's your girl Tasha being authentic, all right? So the youth capsules are there. And then if we go down to our feet, we have something called ouch, right? So if you were to like hit your toe on the bed or something and it hurts you, you can say ouch. Somebody help me out with it. Snap, crackle, pop. I love you. Peggy, I love you. Snap, crackle, pop. I don't even know who Peggy is, but she helped me out. I love Peggy, y'all. Okay. So ouch is a non-addictive. I am the non-addictive painkiller, okay? I don't know what's going on tonight. I haven't been on here a long time, been talking too much. But anyway, it's a non-addictive painkiller that you could use, okay? That's really good and it's all natural. Now what we're going to do is we're going to move over to the weight control line. These products help you to lose double digits within a month time frame when you utilize them. ACG and Life Capsules, they kind of come with a type of meal direction that you get from the affiliate that tells you about it, a little meal plan that you follow with it to help you with your weight loss. The Atom Capsule gives you 3 functions. It is a mild appetite suppressant, it is a fat burner, and it also is a natural boost of energy. Now, I think it's really great when you use the Atom Capsules for those individuals who are always taking 5-hour energies and Red Bulls that hurt with your heart lining, your palpitation, and the sugar levels, all this stuff. You don't have to worry about that no more. We got an all natural energy support for you with, like I said, it's a 3-in-1. So it's a win-win when you utilize it. We have Sleep and Lose, which is kind of self-explanatory. And then the Ignite, guys, is a blend of enzymes that helps to block down your food so that you can absorb all of your nutrients in a better way. And then CX90 cheat capsules. And there's one product that we don't even have on the screen that we have that's new called Scope Max. These products are like to help people, especially when you're a person that cheats, they help to block some of the foods and the fats and the sugars from being absorbed into you, right? So especially with like the CX90, it's not something that you do on a daily basis, but because you're human, every now and then you get to cheat and you can cheat free without products, okay? We have delicious meal replacement shakes. Now they're called Fuel and Pure. So Fuel is what our old lean is, and Pure is a vegan base protein shake, okay? 25 grams of protein, a full serving in the Fuel or the lean, a full serving of vegetables, a full serving of fruit, and depending on what you make it with, is less than 200 calories. What I say about both of these is that they are really good as meal replacements for parents who are always on the go, or people who are with a job where you're always on the go. And because you're always on the go, you can't cook for yourself at home. So you're in the fast food line. Well, instead of being in the fast food line, shake you up one of our milkshakes and have a more nutritious meal. Okay. We have our extracts. Now, what are the extracts? Basically, what Dr. Esther did is that she extended the reach of the medicinal mushrooms that we could utilize, okay? You can take a picture of the screen, which will allow you to look them up and see the various different benefits. But the extract lines, when you open these tumblers up, there is powders that are inside of it, kind of like when you think about Nestle Quick. I was looking to see if I had one here because I thought I had bought one up here earlier that was open. But you take a spoon and you take out the powder, all right? So that's going to give you the flexibility so that you could put it into your smoothies. You could put it with hot water, make a tonic with it. You could put it into cookie dough or cake mix, or like Dr. Esther, one day she was on live and watched her put it into the gravy that she was making for one of the beets that she was preparing for Armand. So it gives you the flexibility of having all of those powerful medicinal herbs and all of their benefits in different environments, okay? Now, the reishi spore oil capsules. This is 500 milligrams of reishi placed into a 500 milligram gel cap that has 2.5 pounds of reishi placed into it. Okay, it's very, very powerful. So we've already gone over the benefits of reishi, but when it's in this capsule, it's kind of like you putting reishi on steroids. Okay, it's amazing. And the thing is that I remember that I was on a call one time, and this is after I retired. My hip had been hurting for like 2, 3 weeks, and I didn't know what's going on. I went to urgent care before one of these calls, and they did an x-ray and told me that I have arthritis in my hip. And I was like, really? Am I at that age? Things are snap, crackling, and popping, and now I got arthritis too. But before the call, something made me decide to finally try out gel caps, right? And like during the call, the pain I had been experiencing for 3 weeks subsided. And guys, I have to just tell you that I haven't had that feeling with the arthritis in my hips. I get it in my fingers every now and then, but that's when I pull out my liquid gold, right? But the gel caps, it's like it just knocked it out that day. So very powerful. We also have a amazing coffee line. Like I said, I'm sitting here right now drinking one of our coffees. Just know that when you get anything from Vida Divina, we do everything top notch. That's why our coffee is made with Arabica bean, which is better tasting and a higher quality, less caffeine, and it's also infused with the reishi mushroom. So all of our coffees are healthy coffees, as well as our black tea and our green tea, also infused with reishi. Healthy coffee, okay? People ask, do you have decaffeinated tea or do you have decaffeinated coffee? No, currently we do not. They're all caffeinated. But again, the reishi mushroom helps to neutralize some of the concerns that people have about caffeine, okay? So you're drinking a better high quality coffee when you drink anything from our Cafe Divina line, okay? You have lattes, mocha, you have a hot chocolate. We even have a turmeric beverage that's not even on the screen. You have your cappuccino. You have, of course, your regular black. But then we have specialty coffees too. So in the specialty line, the one that I'm drinking right now is our Tonkat Ali. It is a performance coffee, which means that it can give you a boost of energy, especially for people to utilize if you go to the gym and you want to work out. This is definitely coffee for you, and it has properties in it that also helps to boost the libido. So for that reason, we also kindly call it our bedroom coffee, okay? And then the scope line. The scope line, we have the scope black and we have the scope latte. We even have a scope Tonkat Ali right now. The key word in that is scope because what it does is it scope your body. So these coffees, while you're enjoying them, help you to burn fat, all right? Now, the main product that we have here, or our flagship product, or our number one stunner that we have here, guys, is our Tita Bina. I don't know if you can see me, but I got some sitting right here in my hand, okay? Uh, this is made of 100% certified natural herbs. And the ingredients are ingredients that you could pronounce. You know every single ingredient in it. It gives you a full detox that cleans your system. It's very gentle. We actually can take like a teaspoon of it. It's gentle enough that you could put a teaspoon or a tablespoon of it in a 5 months old bottle. And as they drink it, it's not for detoxing, but if they have like the white thrash that's on their tongue, you will see it clear up. Okay. So it's so gentle that even a 5 month old can consume it. Some people, or a lot of people, report that they have weight loss from using it, and that's because of it removing the waste from your system, which to me, I always tell people do not pay attention to what the numbers are doing on the scale, but pay attention to the benefit that it's giving your body. Because if we don't clean out our system, guys, and we have all of this residue from all this gunk sitting up in our gut, disease starts in the gut. So it's very important that you have something gentle like Altea Vena that you can actually take every day to clear it out. Okay. Some of the testimonies that we've also had from it is people utilize it on a regular basis, especially if they have inflammation, helping to relieve that. And if you guys don't know, like I talked about, and I think that the reishi and the chaga has those properties too, but inflammation is usually what's triggering a lot of the pains that people experience, okay? Not every pain, but when inflammation runs havoc in your body, usually you got some hurting going on. So we've heard people that say, I've been drinking this tea just for a detox, but I'm noticing that I'm not experiencing the pains anymore, right? So that's just a testimony. It's not a medical claim. It's just a testimony that even I have experienced the power of the Vida Divina tea. All right. So, guys, if we have these amazing products, that also means that there's an opportunity for you to make money. Okay. For you to have a business, a real product that you can exchange for compensation. The compensation in the number one compensation plan, right? So we are going to go over the rewards plan for you. And we always want to share the income disclaimer to let you know that everything that I'm going to share with you is for educational purposes and it's not intended to serve as any kind of guarantee. All right. Success in this business requires hard work, dedication, and good sales skills. All right. You got to bring the hard work. You got to bring the dedication. The good sales skills, we can help you in that area too. The average person makes in the business earns anywhere between $500 to $2,000 per year. Some earn less while some earn more. And you guys heard my story. I'm one of those people that was blessed enough to earn more to the point that I was able to walk away from my 9 to 5. And it all started as, again, an answer to get out of a marriage I was in 20 years, 10 years too long. All right. So, how do you be successful here? Be coachable. Don't come here and try to recreate the wheel. And trust Armand's 5 steps of success. I always describe this as a parent. When you're a good parent, you've been through some things in your life, and when your child grows up, you don't want them to make the same mistakes that you made, or you don't want them to have to go through the hurdles or the lessons that they learn, right? The uncomfortable lessons that they learn. Well, just under 30 years of network marketing experience, what he did is he made a roadmap so that people don't have to make the mistakes that he made as he mastered this industry, okay? So that involves coming into the company immediately, learning the 5 steps of success that deal with product prospecting, following up, sorting, and duplicating, okay? I'm not going to go into it. Some nights I feel like explaining it, but tonight I'm not going to explain it. If you want to learn more, you come back to the company and you learn more, okay? And I'll share all of it with you there. Now, our compensation plan, or one thing that you could think about in this industry, it is not like a 9 to 5. When you're at a 9 to 5, you only get paid one way. All right, only get paid one way. Here at Vida Divina, we actually get paid 12 different ways. But what we always want to do is go over and simplify it and tell you about the 3 ways that you qualify for when you walk in the door, right? First thing we have is our 50% retail profit. This comes from you sending people to your website, your free state-of-the-art website that Vida Divina provides to you. And they place orders on your website for product. Vida Divina then ships the product out to them. And then the following week, you get a paycheck, okay? And it's 50% of the points associated with each product that we sell here. So on an average, most of our products, you're going to make anywhere make $20 as a profit on them, okay? Then you also have the ability when you have product on hand, specifically I'll take the being a tea, where you're able to make daily profit because when people decide that they want to purchase it, they pay for it. And the thing that we say about that, a little slogan we have about that is products on hand means cash on demand, okay? It's really easy too. I like people to understand that you can make an average of $20 per product because that helps you determine what you need to do when you set yourself an income goal, all right? So if you want to make $500 in a week and there's a $20 profit on each product, then that means you need to sell how many products per week? 5 products per day, 25 products in a week, $500, okay? Then we have our 50% fast track bonus also that's available. This is for people who decide that once they see you doing this business and you're having all these people have all these amazing testimonies and you're making some cash, they may inquire and say, hey, how can I join you? And when they join you, what you do is you introduce them to one of 4 packages. And when they purchase one of those 4 packages, it's known as a fast track bonus. It's paid out to you that ranges from $60 to $600 per person, okay? Whenever they join you in the business, that's also paid out on a weekly basis. Then the last one, we kind of like call that the other side of money here, okay? This is residual type income. So you guys, if you don't know the term, basically this means that you get paid in your sleep when it comes to this, because as a team collectively, you work together, and when people work together, then they're paid a percentage of the team commissions, and whoever gets a check, if you're at the rank of silver here in Vida Divina and you help them be successful, then Vida Divina pays you a 50% match on whatever their monthly check may be. Okay, so if a person makes $500 in that month and you help them get there, then in your silver, Vida Divina is going to pay you $250. They still get their 500, but you get $250. If they make 5,000, you get 2,500. If they make 10,000, you get 5,000. And the beauty is that it's not just one person that you're helping here. So it could be 10 people making $10,000 each. You'll get $1,000 per person. That's $10,000 for you, okay? And that's it's kind of crazy because I always tell people, I think about when I was at Verizon and the boss would tell me that I have to train other people. And I'd be like, I don't want to. And they said, I've gave you a direct order. Do you want to get disciplined? And I rolled my eyes and I rolled my chair out my cubicle over to their cubicle and I would train them. And I rolled back to my cubicle at the end of the day and I wouldn't even get a thank you. But when I got here at Vida Vina, helping people, got me a check match bonus. Heck of a way to say thank you, okay? So some highlights that we have in the compensation plan, guys, involve our lifestyle rewards, which when you reach the level of rose gold, pearl, or diamond, you actually get to go on a trip. Rose Gold takes you over to the corporate office. You get to have a dinner with our CEO. You get a special training with our CEO. The Pearl Retreat gets you on a cruise, and the Diamond Destination gets you on some type of resort type vacation where you're just treated like a king or queen, okay? So there's even a travel aspect here, and you don't even have to pay for it, okay? Commissions are paid out on a weekly and a monthly basis throughout Vida Divina debit card. We are actually the bank. It can be utilized at any ATM across the world, or you also have the option to have it direct deposited into your account. Now, I'm going to point out for this that people who are international in other countries, they really love it because when it comes to the conversion of the dollar to the US dollar, you get more benefits by having the US dollar. So everything that's loaded on this card is in US dollar currency. So therefore, you get more buying power when you are internationally working here and receiving commissions. We have a phone app that acts like a virtual secretary. What this app does is it has some videos on demand involved in it. It tells you about what kind of earnings you have, how your team is working. So you could let them know, hey, you need to do this to get to the next step. And you also can even keep up with your clients, therefore allowing you to work the 5 steps of success, knowing who you need to follow up with, and with their orders and everything of that nature. And you have a free version or you have a $20 a month version here, okay? We do trainings, English and Spanish, multiple days of the week, multiple times during the day. And the only thing is that you just got to plug in, right? It's up to you. When you come into this business, you're in business for yourself. So there's some things that you got to do for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself because we will be there for you and give you the training and give you the support. You just got to be willing to plug in and get it, okay? Now, you probably want to know, how do I get started with this business? Well, you purchase a starter package. All of the packages, as I said earlier, deal with the Vida Divina tea. The reason being is that this is the quickest way to get you into profit mode, okay? Because when people drink it, they feel some things. And when they feel some things, they want to come back to you, right? You get 18 weeks of the Vida Divina, and here on the screen is broken down at $20 per pack. We have people who are selling it at $25 per pack, me. You have people that are selling at $30 per pack, right? But for the sake of $20 per pack, 18 weeks of tea, once you sell it, gives you a profit of $225. Now get it, you're getting your 135 back in your hand, all right? Next, you have your 340 package, that's 48 weeks of tea, giving you $620 in cash profit. The 680 package, 96 weeks of tea, giving you a $1,240 in cash profit. And this 1360 package here is a package that I chose to go with, not because I was a retail impact pro at the time, but I had some money trying to save up for first month's rent and a security deposit to put the roof over my son and my daughters and my head after I walked away from that marriage. And I said, you know what? Let me try this. I'm going to trust it. I took that 1360. I got 192 weeks of tea. I went to work. It took me 6 weeks. See, a pro probably would sell it all in 1 week. We have pros that come into this business and sell all that tea in 1 week, okay? But no, it took me 6 weeks. But at the end of the 6 weeks, guys, I had my 1360 back, and I had $2,480 in profit, which covered my first month's rent and my security deposit and gave me just a little bit to leave in the bank, okay? So it's really all up to you. Questions that you might be asking yourself is, will this work for me? Is it simple? Can I do it? At times I would tell people, you know what? I'm no superhero. If I could do it, you could do it. But it's about your belief system and whether or not you want to say yes. So if you're saying yes, the next step is deciding, who are you? Your yes could be to a customer using these amazing products. You can do it by going to the person who invited you here, getting them to tell you what solutions you need for the problems that you're experiencing, send you to their website to place your order. Or if you're a person, you're like, you know what? There was about 3, 4, 5 things I saw that I could be using from Vida Divina. In that case, you might want to consider that lower package to just get into the business, and that way you could get the products at a wholesale price. It's up to you. If you're a person that you just want to make a little bit of money or a part-time income, where you could sit at home and make money and be on your cell phone to make money, and not have to, not knocking anyone, but not have to worry about your safety because you're out Uber eating and door dashing and Instacarting, or out dealing with some boss down your neck at whatever store you may be working at. Okay, Vida Divina is it to get you extra money. You want to be an affiliate. Or if you're a person that you're just like, you know what, I see the whole big picture. I don't just want to retail products. I want to take and build a team of people to help them change their lives. I want to do this all over the world. I wouldn't mind seeing my face on the front of a magazine or walking across the stage and getting a medal or things of that nature. Then that means that you want to be an entrepreneur. Okay. So with that being said, guys, Mr. Armand Pujo, his beautiful wife, Dr. Esther Ramos, the person who invited you to the call, as well as myself, say you so much. Thank you for considering Vida Divina for your health and wellness and lifestyle goals. And remember, in all you do, remember to lead with love. Okay, guys? Let me see if I can find you back here. My whole screen disappeared. This thing talking about confirm that you're speaking Spanish. I'm not speaking Spanish. Zoom is going crazy, guys. I don't know what's going on here. But you know, I got a few minutes. Usually I'm done by this. Let me see. I think I see. I do. Oh, I see 2 people on here. Oh, Sharon Class and Terrence Coleman. I see both of you on here. I would love for you guys to just take a few minutes, if you don't mind, and share your, what is this thing? Why is it asking me if I'm speaking Spanish? Hold on, guys. I'm speaking English. Save. Are y'all hearing me in Spanish? Oh, y'all hear me in English? Okay. All right. I am going to figure out a way. Sharing class, I'm allowing you to talk. Can you? She might be at work. Let me see. Yes, there you go. Sharon, can you unmute? Sharon, you should be able to unmute if you want to unmute. Terrence, can you unmute? Can y'all hear me?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing? I want you to just to share for our guests because I got a message, someone that said that they wanted to know what how powerful our products are and do we have anything that might be able to aid a person in blood pressure. Can you share your testimony for the individual? And if you want to share your T1 too, you can do that as well.
Oh, okay, I get to do two.
Get to do too, but I will play the Jeopardy music if it get too low, too long. You know how I am. I'll play that Jeopardy music on you.
It ain't gonna get too long.
All right.
But I do get excited, but it's not gonna be too long. However, the blood pressure testimony is actually my favorite because it means a lot more to me. However, I had a stroke in August of 2010, and it was due to high blood pressure. And once I got diagnosed with high blood pressure, they put me on blood pressure medication. And they told me that I would be on this medication for the duration of my life. And as Tasha talked about earlier, when she talked about the benefits of the reishi, which is the Ganoderma lucidum that we have, one of the benefits is it helps to lower blood pressure. So I knew that. And with me being a part of the business, I was taking the Ganoderma lucidum, though, the Gano as we call it for short, but in conjunction with my medication because I do not want to have another stroke. So, but my blood pressure with me taking a Gano was so low that they had to remove me off one of the blood pressure medications that they told me that I would be on for the duration of my life because low blood pressure is just as bad as high blood pressure. So they had to remove me off of medication. So okay, it's telling me to confirm my speaking language. So what do I do?
I had to drop down and change to English. It kept trying to tell me I'm talking Spanish. It must be an update. But yeah, drop down to English and save it.
Can you hear English?
I hear you. I hear you in English.
Okay, well I ain't gonna even touch it then if you hear me.
Okay.
I hope everybody else can hear me. However, I started taking the Gano in conjunction with my blood pressure medication, and my blood pressure was so low that they had to remove me off of blood pressure medication because low blood pressure, like I said, is just as bad as high blood pressure. So I continued to take the Gano in conjunction with my blood pressure medicine. My blood pressure continued to be low, but she didn't take me off another medication. But what she did do is she took my blood pressure milligrams and cut them in half. Excuse me, the 100 milligram, she cut it to 50. 25 milligrams, she cut it to 12.5. So it's powerful. So I'm gonna be off all my blood pressure medications. And real quick with my T testimony, and it's this the funny one, but it's not my favorite. The blood pressure is my favorite one. I was taking a shower and getting ready to take a shower. I was brushing my teeth, and I noticed that I had man boobs. Tasha always laughed at that. I noticed I had man boobs, and I'm like, nah, boobs for women, not for men. So I knew that with the tea, you lose weight, and losing weight, I know that you can lose weight. However, I started drinking the tea. I eliminated all my sugary drinks. That's soda, that's Kool-Aid, that's juice. The only thing I drank was water and our detox tea. And I eliminated my fried foods. And with doing that, I lost a total of 74 pounds. And because I was getting rid of the waste and I changed up some of my eating habits. So do our products work? Absolutely. I was only
And then how long did it take you to lose those 74 pounds?
a little bit over 8 months. I was only permitted to give you 2 testimonies, but I got a plethora of them. So do our products work? Absolutely. I got a liquid gold product. Just go. All right, I'm done.
Okay, I know, and I'm gonna mute you right now. I wanted Sharon did message me. She's not able to talk right now. She has amazing testimony about liquid gold, guys. Amazing testimony about when she got burned after some frying some chicken and it fell over on her foot. But she has amazing testimony. But you'll have to hear that another night because she can't do it right now. I see a hand up. I'm gonna take this one hand up because she probably wants to share a testimony too. Let me allow Miss Larnice Fletcher last testimony of the night, Ladybug, and then we're gonna shut it down. You can unmute now. Ladaria says she loves it. Hey, Ladaria. Thank you, Peggy. I'm glad I'm in English. Was that hands up for you, Larnice?
No, but I'll go ahead and share if you want.
Oh, you did the computer hand up for some reason. Well,
My bad. That was a mistake because
Okay.
I'm driving and I'm trying to. Okay, but I can tell you real quick. Mom, get healthy with Nisi. The tea, the detox tea, did it for me when I first tried the tea. When I learned about the tea and ingredients, and I learned about Terrence, his testimony about his blood pressure. So I was like amazed with that testimony. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna give tea a try because I was looking for something natural and something that I can drink or use to help me with my blood pressure. And I was looking to lose weight as well. So when I started drinking the tea, I did not write down how long it took me to drink to lose the weight. But I know I remember being like 210 pounds.
Nisi, I don't hear you anymore.
Not either. So drinking when I kept consistent with the tea, I noticed that I got down from 210 to 75. So to tell you about this tea Divina is amazing tea, and I continue to drink it every day. I can't go without drinking it because it helps me to manage my weight as well. So that's my go-to that I need to do as far as inflammation in my body and pain and blood pressure. So I guess that's my testimony for you.
All right, thank you so much. And look, Sharon put in the chat, guys, because she couldn't share with you. I like her to share because she's Guyanese and I love her accent. And when you hear her, it's just like a school teacher, but she can't speak with y'all. Look at it. I don't know. Some people can see the chat and some people can't see the chat because some of you guys are sending a message straight to me and not to everyone, but it's okay. But what she did write was, I can testify about the product that I'm in love with. The coffee, I'm in love with the cereal, and my best product ever is my liquid gold, which cleared up a burn. It immediately stopped burning, and later there are no indications of my foot ever being burned. Another day, okay, she said another day I'll do it in person, but she sent it to the panel, so y'all can't see it, but it's okay. One of the things is that she didn't even get the blisters. You know, her testimony about this liquid gold is amazing there. So anyway, guys, there you have it. We stayed a little bit extra day. Guests who are on, please make sure that you just get back to the person who invited you to the call. Talk to them. They will be able to listen to you and tell you what product can help you. All right. All of our products are amazing, but everybody don't need all of our products. But whatever product that we can aid you with is there. If you are interested in making some money and things like that, get out of your head. Some people, you're in your head. I don't know if I could do this. Some people, you're in your head. Get out of your head and trust the person that cared about you enough to invite you here, because it might just be something to change your life like it changed my life, okay? So that being said, guys, we'll see you back next week on Tuesday. Same place, same time. Bring somebody back with you. All right? Good night, everyone.